How do you tell someone to be quiet so you can sleep on an airplane? Fly the friendly skies on the season premiere of The Brew.
Alright, we've all been there, we're on a flight, you just want to take a nap and go to sleep, and you got some dude next to you, blah, 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 blah. How do you politely get them to stop talking so you can take a nap?
Okay, so I'll give you a 3-step. Number 1, I always try and drink enough so that it doesn't matter how much people are talking. I am out on the plane, at least for a couple hours. I drink just enough to... So that's my number 1 advice, even if it's probably not good for you. Number 2 is just stay awake. That's what I would do. And then number 3 is if you're really tired and you really need to sleep and you really need to maximize your time at your destination, then you need to actually confront them. Whether you're non-confrontational or not, if it's important enough, you're going to have to say something to them.
Well, you know what? Just like you said, you want to pregame before you get in that plane. Bars are plentiful in most airports. They make sure you can be nice and lubricated before you get on board. Yeah.
Strategy.
It's not a bad strategy. Mine's a little different. So first off, I'll just try to like pass out and go to sleep and kind of ignore them. And if they like bother me a second time, I'll be like, yeah, okay, and not really give an answer. The third time though you do that, I'm trying to be passed out. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna take a nap here, and then I'm just not gonna answer. You can sit there and blah 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 all you want. I'm just not gonna answer you, especially if I'm really tired. It's a red eye. I gotta get some sleep. After a while, I can kind of tune you out. I can sleep on airplanes. I have no problem falling asleep on planes until somebody bounces me with like the drink card or something. But for the most part, yeah, I'll just tune these people out.
Yeah, that's pretty hard for me to do. It's hard. I can't sleep in public, so it's hard enough for me to even sleep on a plane if I can even barely get a little bit of it. But yeah, there's no way I can tune somebody out that was Dino from The Simpsons. From The Flintstones.
Yeah, Dino was. It does get a little old though, and after a while, and you hope like they would get the hint when you're not responding back to them, that they would just get bored and stop talking. Sometimes it takes a little bit because some people are clueless. They like to hear themselves talk. But it's like, take the hint. The guy's not answering you. He's passed out. Like, let people alone. But
right.
All right. We asked our viewers how would they handle the situation. Let's find out. Art, he says, you ask nicely. Bronx Bombers 46 says, yes, you paid for your ticket. It's your time, and if you don't want to say anything, just nod off. Lucy Booze says, well, if my eyes are closed, I assume they know how to shut it. And Denise says, just close your eyes and go to sleep or act like you're sleeping. They'll get the hint. Hey, that's my plan. But you know, with some people, sometimes they just can't take a hint.
Right. There's a lot of people like that. And so you kind of have to give them some kind of cue. There's no other way to do it.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's difficult situation, though, but that's why we asked your opinion here on The Brew. Christine says, how about when someone falls asleep while watching the Rockettes and starts snoring next to you? Hashtag asking for a friend. Interesting. Mary Beth Jungwas, she says, I've never flown, but I would not ever ask someone to do that unless it was my family or friends, of course, someone I was flying with. You're in a public place and everyone has the right to speak. Unless, of course, they are being completely obnoxious, then it's time to speak up. Well, family and friends is one thing because I'm going to let you know ahead of time. Like, if you and I are on a plane, I'm tired, we're just sitting down, I'm like, yo, I'm going to pass out, I'm going to sleep. Like, I'll tell you right away, but strangers, yeah, we don't know somebody, that's different.
Well, I mean, you still have to say something if it's important enough to you. I've had to do it plenty of times, only in extreme situations, but I've been flying for so long. But yeah, it happens sometimes. It's not a crazy situation, but you do have to say something sometimes.
You know, I got a sidebar on this real quick. United Airlines, when I fly them, like, I'm passed out, you know, I got my headphones on, whatever, I fall asleep to it. But about 3/4 through the flight, they'll interrupt, may I have your attention, please, with this announcement. If you would like to buy a United credit card, you get 35,000 bonus miles if you sign up right now. They go on this 5-minute speech for like babbling about a credit card that nobody wants, first of all. So interrupts the movie, interrupts your sleep, interrupts everybody. That is effing obnoxious. Don't do that. That, I think, is even worse than the guy sitting next to me who won't shut up.
It's all about making money.
For them, not for me. I want my beauty sleep.
Well, they're not thinking about that. Yeah. They're thinking about making money off of some sap is going to sign up for this fucking credit card.
Yeah, yeah. I just thought about that because it happened when I flew back from Vegas with recently, and it was just like blah 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 credit card, like, and nobody took it, nobody wanted it. It's like the egregious ways to make money now. Like, yikes. I know. Back to the subject.
Like already in the middle of a flight, you know. There's no other reason not to. They're in the middle of a flight. It's like, why not throw a 5-minute ad in somewhere these people can't avoid it, you know?
Yeah. And finally, Mike F3825 says, A noise canceling headset serves many purposes. 1, cancels the screaming baby. 2, provides personal entertainment as long as you've downloaded the music without interruptions from flight attendant sales pitches. 3, is clear body language. The convo is unwelcome. Ladies and gentlemen, the right answer. This guy's figured it out. Circle it, highlight it, record it. Headphones. He's got it. Applause. Buy him a beer.
Yeah, there you go. Noise canceling headphones. You don't have to worry about it.
I do that too, and I wear those on a flight, and if you have them plugged into the entertainment system on United, you still get served that ad for the credit cards in every single flight announcement. Blah, blah, blah. We're going to be landing in an hour. Yeah, they do. You can't get away from it. But for the most part, he's right. That's how you get rid of, like, you can ignore the screaming baby, or, you know, somebody who people now, like, you get on your smartphones here and they love to play their TikTok videos with the speakerphone on. So everybody on the plane, the subway, whatever, gets to hear like these stupid videos that you're enjoying that nobody else likes. But headphones, there you go. That I love that answer.
Old man yelling at cloud right now. Take those blood pressure.
No, well, that's true. But I think that we had an epiphany here. I think we're helping viewers right here.
I don't think you're wrong. It's just funny.
This is great. I gotta tell you, man, I was not happy about getting interrupted with that stupid credit card ad on that United flight. I'm calling them out. All right. Anyway, hey, you want more bar conversations and more of my rants? Click that like and subscribe button. There's the deal. I just served you an ad for the big Jersey Joe 50 YouTube channel. I don't know why though. We're already on the thing, but hey, click the subscribe button. But all right, more travel tips though this week right here on The Brew.
Maybe, if we feel like.
All right, well, hey, thanks for all your great suggestions. We'll put them to use. Jersey Joe and I saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time, I hope.
More game show fun with another round of What Is It Really and Spin to Win. Kicking back with Jersey Joe is giving away more Amazon gift cards.